Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for October 13th, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello dear Aries. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Come out of ostracism and dedicate yourself to meeting people. You will find charismatic and friendly people with interests similar to yours. Aries, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You will feel too much pressure at work. It is recommended that you take everything calmly today or you will end up stressed. The moments you spend with your partner will be very significant. She will want something more serious, but you are not ready. Do not abuse work to make money at any price. Remember that before wealth comes your health. If you want to open a business, this is a time well sponsored by the stars. If you want to make an economic move at work, you will have to think it over carefully before deciding. Do not squander money and think carefully about the decisions you make. The planets protect you in matters of love, and you will do very well today. If you are waiting for some paperwork, there will be delays, but they will be resolved. You will have more free time, share it with your partner or friends, and go out a bit. You will have a lot of stability, especially in love and personal matters. Avoid excesses, do things in moderation, and control your nerves. If you want to relax, you should connect with nature and go out a bit. You will be in very good health and you will be able to let go of the subject on this day. Try to preserve the space you need in each area. You should take advantage of it so as not to overwhelm yourself. Close your eyes, stay calm, breathe deeply and slowly. Calm down and you will begin to see everything more clearly. Once your self-confidence is restored, what previously worried you will no longer be a concern and problems in love will be resolved. This is a day of passion in which there will be no limits to your imagination. Everything you do guided by the generosity of feelings will be fortunate. Don't stop to think about the cost of an effort. You will see that all of that will be worth it when you see the happiness you generate for the people you love. For this sign, today the stars have prepared the perfect moment to leave home to spend time with all those loved ones that for different reasons you have not been able to see or be with as you would like. Visit your family because it is evident that they are a fundamental part of your life and being too far away from them can be affecting you. Aries man, on this day relationships will develop perfectly, not only with your other half, but also with friends. You will have a warm, tender and even more friendly relationship with your partner. Dreams correspond to reality and the soul is calm and light like never before. You will want to organize a vacation or a spectacular weekend in which you can enjoy only with your partner. Aries woman, the day favors you and you will have a great relationship with your partner. Also try to understand your parents if you are having conflicts with them. You will be in love and this feeling will help you to overcome many small annoyances at work and you will wait for night to come to see him again. Tip of the day, it is not necessary to tell your friends about your personal life, especially if everything is fine. Human envy can be fraught with irreparable consequences. In terms of health, you will discover new ways to balance your lifestyle, integrating your diet with times of rest and physical activity. There is a direct link between your mood and your ailments. Health is something that will bring more than one headache to these natives, and they can fall into depression or various ailments that will make them rethink life and the pace they lead. It is important to visit the doctors for help and also to meditate and find a moment of peace every day. At work, do not be discouraged by a setback at work, because if you take it in a sporting way, you will have acquired experience and knowledge to carry out the assigned tasks. A favorable job offer will knock on your door. It probably won't be something you like to do, but whatever, you'll have a great time and learn new things. This job will help you in certain situations you will experience later on. Money and fortune, If what you need is financial support, you must get your act together to get it. Options to get a loan will come knocking at your door, but you will have to use words that convince the person so that they can trust you without problems. Astral biorhythm for today. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics, your capacity for action is now at a high level. Dangerous tendency, finding out about alarming news and spreading it without finding out if it was a lie. What you should avoid, trying to impose your will and points of view at all costs. Relationship prediction for today, the best relationship today is with fire signs like yours. The relationship with Cancer is also very intense, even if it is a water sign. The most tense relationship can occur with Scorpio or Virgo. Your current compatibility is very good, but better with air and fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Lucky number for today, 57. Try to use it as much as you can and take advantage of it because it will be with you today. Your lucky color is white. Try to wear some clothing of this color or an accessory that contains it. It is a time to consciously assume your responsibilities. The universal number is 2. In numerology, totals are reduced to 1 digit. Below, your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 2:20 a.m. 6:15 a.m. 9:15 p.m. 10:30 p.m. The lucky numbers in chance are 17, 23, 34, and 42. Stop putting off your life for others. You cannot always solve the problems that the people you love have. Many times you must let them act alone, and only then will they learn how to overcome the difficulties of life. Aries, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Avoid revealing secrets related to someone close to your partner. Not only do you betray confidentiality, but you can also damage the relationship of the person you love. Also, check if the rumor is true. In the business world, part of wisdom is recognizing when something has come to an end. This can apply to a business, a partnership, or a product. Don't be afraid to say goodbye, as something new and positive is on the way. It's important to be more disciplined in your life. Although you've avoided serious problems so far, taking proper care of yourself becomes essential over time. Don't leave the responsibility for your well-being to chance. Attempts to contact other people in different states or foreign countries could go wrong, as technology, such as the phone or the internet, may not work, perhaps due to solar flares. There's little point in lamenting about it, as this is beyond human control. The only thing you can do is wait. In the meantime, do something else that excites you. This morning, first thing in the morning, something disconcerting may happen, an unexpected appointment or a project that does not come to fruition as you expected. Don't worry, these things happen and you should not give them more importance than they deserve. Don't let anything turn you off or take away your desire to grow today. Go ahead and let out what will eventually become public knowledge. Try to recognize that above all you have a commitment to your peace of mind and to yourself. If what you keep quiet about has nothing to do with you or your actions, it is better to follow the hunch that tells you what you should do now, and not wait any longer or let time pass. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming sponsors of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. We generalize about people's character and assume that their qualities and quirks will stay with them forever. However, experience alters how we take things, and our attitude towards situations changes how we respond to life's challenges and pleasures. The older we get, the wiser we are, and the more our ability to succeed increases. If things don't go as planned today, don't lose sight of the fact that you're on a journey. Setbacks are inevitable, but they will provide you with insights that will help you find fulfillment. You are going through a time of doubt and unrest in the sentimental field today, Aries, but in reality you are in a good stage for emotional issues. If you are in a relationship, you will realize that you have made a good choice, and if you are emotionally free, do not wait any longer to give yourself the opportunity to try with that new person who is hovering around your life every day. What you have to avoid at all costs is that someone gets involved in these matters. If today you need to let off steam, turn to just one person, and one that you trust completely. Otherwise, you would only manage to complicate the situation that worries you without finding the solution you want. Do not make the mistake of telling everyone your problems, neither sentimental nor of any other kind. It is important that you begin to show your true feelings, because if not, it is possible that in the long run you will feel a great helplessness within yourself. It is necessary that you say exactly what you feel and what you think. Don't hide or disguise the truth just to say what others want to hear. You will finally be able to bring that heart that seemed impossible to you to your side into your life. You begin to live a different cycle in which the emotional issues of the past that caused you problems will be overcome. If you have a partner, you should not carry the guilt and prejudices of another person, even if it is your partner. Each one must take charge of his emotional growth and his flirtations. Of course, you should give him all the help you can give him, but only to the point that it does not cause you any harm. If you do not have a partner, you have to be clear about what you want and get close to that person you are interested in. The stars warn you that this is someone who does not accept games, who does not want half measures, but to go all out and form a couple for life. That is, he is most likely your soulmate. Do not doubt it. You cannot generate more goods if you do not risk and invest. You have been very comfortable in your comfort zone, but today you realize that you can no longer settle for what you now receive for your talent. So there is no other way. Today is the day you must take a first leap without a net. Your presence will give you prominence in a job interview to which you will be invited, and in it the possibility of conferring a new well-paid responsibility will be determined. To find that balance that you feel lost, remember a simple rule: the personal reflects the universal. What happens inside you expands around you and vice versa. Your health produces luminous environments, and the negativity of the environment has an effect on you. Take your precautions and do the pending work. If you experience a relapse or health problem, it is the last ailments of a problem that is ending, and it will serve to learn from your past successes. Remember that many health problems in Aries are related to tension and stress, which cause migraines and headaches. There are no coincidences. The hand of chance is guided by fortune. Every action has consequences, make them positive. There is nothing more boring than talking to a person who only talks about themselves. The cycle of prosperity is approaching. You will see how you start receiving profits and cash. If you feel capable of assuming a new position at work or starting a business on your own, go ahead. Trust in your talent, responsibility, and knowledge. Today is a crucial day to reflect on how you have been handling your responsibilities. For a long time, you have thought that things had to be done in a certain way to achieve your goals, but today's eclipse brings with it an opportunity to change that perspective. You no longer need to follow the paths that you believed were essential. It is time to feel things as they really are again, not as you thought they should be. However, this change will not always be easy. Things may get a little tense, especially when you feel that you are moving away from what you knew. But don't worry, Aries, relax and trust that everything will turn out the way you've always wanted. Don't stress too much about what you can't control. The key is to stay calm and remember that challenges are part of the growth process. As for your professional life, it's an exhausting day, but full of rewards if you manage to stay focused. Sometimes, you feel that the things you can't control are more attractive, but you must remember that giving value to your obligations is essential to your success. If you neglect your responsibilities, you could miss valuable opportunities. Keep your attention on your path and don't get sidetracked by distractions. You may be experiencing mental fatigue due to the amount of tasks and thoughts occupying your mind. If this is the case, try to relax at the end of the day, allowing yourself some time to rest. Maybe you want to give yourself a little treat, such as a quiet dinner, a relaxing bath, or a walk outside. Sometimes daily work can become monotonous, but today is also a good time to plant seeds for the future. If you have in mind to ask for a raise, seek a promotion, or start a project, the eclipse favors these moves. You just need to keep an eye on the financial details and make sure you have solid planning before you act. It is important that you do not ignore the signs of physical or mental exhaustion. A mind that is too busy can affect not only your productivity, but also your general well-being. Take a break and practice activities that relax you. Do not forget that sometimes silence can be a great teacher. It teaches us to be patient and more tolerant of others. Today, however, you must find a balance. Although silence can be helpful, you also need to express what you think. Don't be afraid to say what you feel, but do so with care and respect. If something is bothering you or you feel like you need to talk to someone, this is the right time. Don't always stay silent, because that could lead you to live a repressed life. If you feel any sadness or melancholy, try not to isolate yourself. Go out with your loved ones, seek the company of people who make you feel good. Movement will be your ally today. Practicing some light sport, dancing, or simply walking can make a big difference in your mood. That person you are attracted to may not be on good terms with you, which makes you think that opposites attract. However, in this case, opposites reject each other, and there is likely to be no real connection. It is better to look for love somewhere else, where you can find someone who shares more things in common with you. Don't try to be someone you are not just to win that person over. Be authentic, because only then will you find a sincere and lasting relationship. Today, your partner could face a family-related problem, whether it be health or economic. This is the time to show your unconditional support, even if you feel that in the past they were not there for you in the same way. It is time to leave resentments behind and create a new balance in the relationship. If you feel that things are not going well between you, today is the perfect day to start a sincere and honest conversation that allows you to resolve any misunderstandings. If you are in a relationship that is going through difficulties, do not be afraid to evaluate the situation. Reflect on whether there is a solution and, if you find one, do not hesitate to work together to improve. Love always requires effort, but with communication and understanding, you can overcome any obstacle. There are signs of stability. However, if you are going through financial difficulties, do not hesitate to ask for a loan with terms that are suitable for your situation. Take some time today to review your family budget, especially in the afternoon. This will allow you to have a better view of your situation and plan the coming months. Remember that there are times for everything in life, and this is not the best time to take unnecessary risks. Stay alert and follow a safe path at work and in investments. Today is a good day to make adjustments to your financial habits and make sure that everything is in order. If you are not thinking about the positive things that you have on your way, you will not be able to see the truth. It is a good time to start a business or to become independent. You could find in that area much more satisfaction than in the current one. Remember well, Aries, you are the master of your destiny. Aries starts the day in a good way, and that will help you make everything much better at this time because you know that you can do a very good job, and the heart of this moment is your great ally. So do not have any doubts about the good you have with the person you love. Money problems are starting to get you down a bit right now, but don't borrow money, and it won't be good for you to ask for money from a bank either. Just laughing isn't enough to keep you healthy. There are many things you can take care of your health, and that will always help you see everything in a better way, Aries. The care you should take today doesn't have to do with forbidding yourself things you really like. There's much more for you to do. You just have to think about what will help you. Since your ruling planet Mars is combusted by the Sun from your 7th house, you're going to have a tendency to be very upset and in a bad mood, and it will be noticeable in the way you communicate and express yourself with others. Be careful with this because you can create many problems and enemies for yourself for free. Your 12th house with the presence of Fortune and Neptune will give you good opportunities to connect with your inner and hidden world that you rarely have the opportunity to get to know. Take advantage of this beneficial aspect to heal old traumas and get to know yourself even better. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.